Hi guys, welcome back to another video from TotalCards.net. Today we are opening some Crimson Rampage from My Hero Academia collectible card game. I'm Matt and I am joined by Mark today.
Unfortunately.
Unfortunately. Why do you say that?
Oh, you have to suffer my company.
It's not suffering at all. Let's crack these open and have a look what's inside. So I haven't actually watched My Hero Academia, but Mark has. So Mark's, I guess, the expert. Yeah, do you want to, let's go.
Let's do it.
Cool. So yeah, you get a box topper. Good. Mine is Hitoshi Shinso.
Ah, cool guy. He can control your brain until something bumps into you or something.
Okay. Interesting.
Yeah. I was like, oh, you'd be a brilliant villain, and he gets really upset every time someone says it.
Oh, that's not very nice.
Yeah, I know, right?
You also get 2 quirk packs. We'll be opening these as well.
I'm struggling massively with a box. This is not fun. I got.
And yeah.
Overhead reverse. You get a character. I get someone just yeeting his classmate across the room.
So yeah, these are pretty. Hi guys, we interrupt your viewing to bring you another giveaway from TotalCards.net. If you want to be in the chance of winning not 1, not 2, but 3 Pokémon GO Tins, all you have to do is like, subscribe, and leave a comment down below. Make sure to check out the doobly-doo for more info, and good luck. 36 boosters, I believe. 24 booster packs. So yeah, let's have a look. I'm going to open mine. So all I really know about My Hero Academia is it's superhero, and there's a character called All Might, and All Might's like the big kind of dude, and that's all I know. Yeah. Can I get into this pack?
Did you have slits at the top, dude?
Do they have a slit at the top?
Yeah.
Of course they do. See, not only is Mark the expert of My Hero Academia, he's expert in opening packs.
My lab bags fear me.
Cool. Yeah, let's go.
One thing I always did love about my heroes, they had really good art, especially like the end ones, where everything's just kind of a bit more stylized.
Yeah, it does have that sort of cartoony sort of even for like
for anime. Yeah. It's still got a lot of like the action lines that you'd see in like a Western comic books and stuff like Superman and that. And you got Stain, who was just one of the scariest people ever.
Yeah, it does look quite foreboding.
It was like, it drinks your blood and then paralyzes you, which is just one thing. Why would you want to drink? How do you even find out you have that quirk?
Yeah. Oh, so is that how is it called? Quirks?
Yeah, the powers are called quirks. And I was like, how did they find out that he has that? Did he just randomly just start biting someone one day and they go?
I guess it's experimentation, you know.
Yeah, I love the stylized versions at the end, like proper screenshots. Ooh.
Yeah.
I'm excited getting the shiny one.
Shiny. Hollow. It's pretty cool.
Whirlwind.
Very nice.
Cool.
Cool. Go through my pack. Floating around my babies. I don't know what that's.
No context makes it better.
Brutal explosion. I get that. Presumably this is sort of a fire quirk person.
Yeah, it's back. Like, you like release a liquid nitrogen kind of thing. Not liquid nitrogen, nitroglycerin.
Okay.
From his sweat glands. Again, how do you find out you have that?
Well, I suppose it'd be quite upsetting when you figure it out. Grape Rush. Okay, very nice. Cool.
That is honestly my most hated character in all of anime.
Let's go, another pack.
Go.
Oh. My second pack. These packs, like, I really struggle to open packs. And if you've watched any videos with myself in, you'll have noticed I do struggle to open packs, and everyone else is 5 packs ahead of me. But these are really easy to open, so that's nice. Let's have a look. Battle Resolve, Half-Hot Ignition, Ambush Tactics, Detonation Launcher, Evade and Copy, Overhead Reversal, Travel by Tape, Minoru Mineta?
Yeah, that's dude is great push. He's my most hated anime character ever.
Oh man.
He's so cringe.
Faith's Shield and Acid Fling. 2 hollows in that pack.
Oh, nice.
Very nice. I think we'll keep these quirk packs till last because they're quite. They seem very enticing.
They do, don't they? Let's see what we get. Come on, focus. There we go. Right. Going out to fight some villains. Typical Saturday. My hero. Right. So glad they stopped him. You've never seen this, have you?
No, not at all.
It's like when he first gets his powers after eating all my hair. No, I'm not joking. That's how, that's how he gets it. He can't use it without breaking all of his bones every time he does stuff, and it's just
That's not good.
Yeah.
I guess it's similar to sort of the trope where, you know, there's a superhero who can like shoot fire or whatever, but they're not immune to fire or
Hey, that's what we've got.
things like that.
A manly friendship.
Manly friendship.
That is not a word I would describe myself. Manly. Never. Just standing there like an absolute unit.
Cool. I presume Endeavor's like the number 2 guy, or
Well done.
is that his whole thing?
Yeah, he's like second to all my. Both of my hollows have both been stained. I think this is trying to tell me something.
That's cool. Let's have a look. Try and get through. We've seen quite a few of these before,
Yeah.
so we'll see if we can find. Cool. That. I don't know. That kind of seems like a main character.
Yeah, that is literally the main character.
Yeah. Yeah. On the box, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, very cool. Next pack.
Might be able to get salvage some of these as well. See if we can get some pins done.
Yeah, so we're starting to make pin badges and stuff for you guys for, you know, free gifts. So a lot of them do come from like energy cards and, you know, from pack art and stuff like that.
Yeah. What we've found is that the booster pack stuff is really good for, again, like the hollow stain.
That's cool art. It's creepy art, but
It
it's
is.
cool.
Because it's Stain's one of my favourite characters, but he's also the creepiest dude. And again, all 3 of my hollows so far, it's Stain. Yeah. We are using the booster packs, hopefully for 50ml badges.
Yeah. So cool. Cool. There's my electromagnetic stomp. Oh man. So yeah, with like a lot of like sort of the newer card games out there, the foiling on them is just like really distinctive and great. Like, especially when you compare it to sort of, it kind of reminds me of like the Dragon Ball and Digimon foiling.
Yeah, I like that not everything's
nice.
foiled on it as well.
Yeah.
Like if you look at her face, it's still like your regular just anime art.
Yeah, like
so it makes
matte,
everything
yeah.
stand out a bit more as well.
That's really nice. And I think when the style's a bit sort of more cartoony, you can sort of afford to do that more. Whereas something where, I won't say Magic and like Magic the Gathering artwork's like photorealistic, but it's certainly got more elements of realism than this. So it's I think harder to do that when you've got like more complex shapes and stuff going on. But when you've got like simpler shapes and stuff, that's a very cool piece of art. I'm scared.
There's a lot of stain in this one, which I like. I think I did more with him as a character.
It's cool. Yeah. Wow. That's...
Yeah, it literally, I can see his hands. He just broke all of his
Yeah.
bones constantly. It was so
Wow.
cringy.
And then spooky. Because, yeah, spooky. But yeah, like that... Yeah. This is looking to be a bit more of a violent show than I thought it would be.
You thought about a show about teenage superheroes wouldn't be violent?
I mean, yeah, but there's a certain level of sort of like cartoon violence, you know. Say if
Yeah.
you're watching like Young Justice or something like that, yeah, there's violence in it, but it's not as if people aren't, you know,
Best fusion piggyback.
breaking their own bones in their hands and stuff like that. Look what we got here. Cool. Is this like an academy uniform kind of thing? Is
That's
that-
the gym uniform,
The
if I
gym
remember
uniform,
correctly.
okay.
Because like they have a tournament thing between the classes, as is standard in every anime ever.
This seems all of the cards in this pack, I think, mostly have them in these uniforms. So that's interesting. But yeah. Ready, get set. That probably triggered someone.
Knife slice. The best superpower, stabbing.
So does that character literally just use knives?
she can turn into someone by drinking their blood.
Right. As you do.
Yeah. Again, how do you find these things out? Got a rare and an extra rare in that one. You got it down at the bottom.
I mean,
as rare.
it is.
Extra.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
It is possible that I have that ability and just haven't discovered it because I've
Exactly.
never drank.
You should just go around and start drinking
Human
blood,
blood.
see what powers you get. Don't actually do that.
Total Cards does not recommend in any way, shape, or form that you ingest human blood.
Unless you, of course, you are a vampire. We support the vampiric community.
I mean, that's something that a vampire would say. Mark, have you got something to tell us?
No.
But Mark is definitely not a vampire because it is incredibly hot as we're filming this.
Oh,
the UK is
gosh.
in a heat wave. You know, it's pushing like 35, 36, you know.
41 at height yesterday.
41 at height yesterday. So yeah. So yeah, this is the time when you find out who is a vampire and who isn't, because they don't come into work. That's pretty cool. That's quite a like sort of classic sort of superhero costume. I appreciate that.
Yeah, he's one of the old ones. Actually, All Might's teacher as well teaches
Okay.
Midoriya or Deku, if you want to use his hero name for a little while, just to try and like control so he doesn't break his arm every time he waves at someone.
Yeah, so we haven't seen All Might yet, I don't think, which leads me to believe either he's going to be very rare or not in this set.
Well, one of the things that I like that they're doing with My Hero is that they aren't keeping like characters to the rares only. They just have like alternate arts or maybe just like a foil version.
That's really cool. Is Stain a villain?
Yeah, he's more like an anti-hero because his entire thing was like stopping the heroes that are only doing it for fame and money. I would love to see Stain in the boys. That'd be hilarious.
Yeah. So is he kind of like a Venom sort of character?
Kind of, yeah, later Venom, not like early Venom where
Yeah.
he was just a mindless parasite dude. But
More like when he went to San Francisco and was a vigilante kind of thing.
yeah, I'd say so.
Cool.
Either that or I'm like heavy revealing parts of my character here and everyone's going to judge me.
There's no judgment here. This is YouTube.
Yeah. Is everyone going to judge me? Yeah.
This reminds me of CSI openings, but anyway.
See, what, is there a CSI card? You might not know where.
No. As in the opening theme to CSI.
Oh, if I could do that scream, I would never not do that scream. Do you want a cup of tea? Yeah. Let's get.
Yeah, so we are seeing quite a lot of the same kind of things.
Yeah, I'm also kind of impatient. I always just want to get to the shiny one
Yeah.
at the back.
Well, yeah, let's do that. Let's just kind of like quickly go through the commons, and we'll have you, and then get to the. There he is.
That's Gran Torino.
Yeah, I do like that sort of like classic superhero kind of aesthetic.
Yeah, with a mask on and everything. It's one of those things like, how did no one know Superman? But then I saw this like Zoe Deschanel without her bangs from New Girl, and I was like, now I get it.
Yeah. I mean, there's a great scene talking about Superman in, I think it's Superman 2 back in the 70s, where Superman is about to sort of tell Lois Lane that he is Superman, and he's dressed as Clark Kent, but you see him physically like sort of change stature in the way that he's holding himself, and you see him sort of Christopher Reeve transform into Superman, and then he changes his mind and goes back to being Clark Kent, and it's quite great acting. I think it just shows that like someone could dress up as, you know, put a mask on or change the way they stand or they talk or whatever, or hold themselves, and you wouldn't know. I could be a superhero, man.
You are a superhero, man.
My power is I drink people's blood.
And then get several diseases.
Yeah, and it gives me the energy to run away from the police. Yeah, let's have a look. Again, quite violent. New training manual. That's pretty cool.
Oh, yeah, I think we bought that one as a
Very, yeah, very sort of subtle hollow foil. I always want to call them shinies.
Yeah.
Back in the day when I was a kid, and they were shinies.
Yeah, where you'd spend like 10 hours looking for a shiny Pokemon and then not finding it.
The only shiny Pokemon I ever caught in a game was the Gyarados. So. Let's have a look. Again, more violent than I thought it would be.
You're gonna go watch this now just for violence.
I mean, I'm very intrigued. I mean, I like superhero media anyway. You know, the MCU is pretty great at the moment, and we were just talking about The Boys. The Boys is pretty good. Very different from the MCU, but yeah. I was a big sort of Spider-Man fan when I was a kid, so.
Same. I actually rewatched all of the original Spider-Man, like the 1960s.
Oh, they're so hammy, but they're
Yeah, I found out a really
great.
cool fact as well about that.
Okay.
In the entire series, he only throws and lands about 5 or 6 punches in the entire thing.
Yeah.
Because of violence censorship, they weren't allowed to show him connecting the punches.
Yeah. I think it was the same thing in the 90s. Like, he hardly ever punched anyone until the later series. And all of even the police and the bad guys, they didn't have real guns, they had laser guns.
Yeah.
Which I think is just great.
It's a really good way of getting around things as well, because it keeps the theme as well, because they're going to have to invent better weaponry to fight against supervillains, so they have laser guns now.
And he had a lot of fights with robots, because, you know, you can destroy robots and show violence against robots without, showing blood or anything like that.
It's just oil instead.
Oh, that's really cool.
Oh yeah, I love Dark Shadow and Takeyomi. You're like a bird man. How are you always getting the double rares?
I'm just like that. So whenever I'm opening packs for myself for any game, absolute rubbish. Very bad pulls. But when I'm opening something for the channel or to go on the site, I get great pulls. Speaking of that, all of these cards will be available on the site, so just head over to totalcards.net to grab them. I believe we do have some boxes left. I don't think we have many because it's very popular, of course.
Yeah, that was one of the days where I had to go down and help with the picking and packing.
Yeah, it was a very busy day, so on bigger releases, it's sort of Total Cards is quite like a, you know, we help where help is needed, and you know, if the packing guys have 1,000 orders to get through, you know, we're coming down to help them. So
the only people that stay upstairs are usually the customer service. So if anyone needs any help, they can give a ring.
Yeah, that's cool. Oh man, these quirk packs are so tempting. I keep looking over at them.
Just one. We're halfway through one box.
Let's go. Cool. Start getting through these a bit more quickly. Ooh. That's pretty cool. Again, the foiling on that's quite selective, and I quite like that. Sometimes you can sort of slap the foil over everything, and it can look good in certain circumstances, but I think in most cases you kind of want to see the selective foiling. There's that. I think this, even though it's really simple, I might like this just because of the contrast between the light parts and the dark parts, the teeth as well, and then obviously the moon, the creepy moon behind.
He's obviously got a good relationship with his dentist. All his white shiny chompers.
Yeah. Have a look.
Blood, it's the new fluoride.
I mean, it's got all of your daily iron needs, and it gives you superpowers. So why not? We know why not. Again, Total Cards does not endorse drinking human blood. Let's have a look.
You were struggling to open them at the beginning. I'm struggling to open them at the end.
Yeah, now they're coming off really easy. I just.
You've stolen my ability.
That is my quirk. See, I'm learning. I know the lingo.
I'm just picturing Ralph in front of the PC right now. I'm learning.
I'm learning. Oh, that's really cool. Don't know quite what's going on there, but
was part of the.
I thought that was a leg for a second.
No, he's got a prehensile tail, and he's a martial artist.
That would be very useful.
Yeah, every martial artist wants a prehensile tail. And to answer your question, that's like the school sports festival is their tournament, and one of the things they have to do is like ride around on each other's backs and try and steal a headband, which is worth like points depending on how well you came in a race.
Yeah.
Final exam gut shot, just boom. That was one of the most painful punches ever as well. Just like he knocked his pupils out of his head.
Ooh.
Yeah, they had to steal headbands, so it was just like, oh yeah, just jump on my back.
That's cool. Cool.
It's amazing how much I'm remembering now that I'm looking at the cards.
Yeah, I think I'm sort of sold. I think I'm gonna have to delve into this and start watching. If I have the time, you know. Modern life is 500 TV shows to watch, and you've only got time to watch one or two.
And you end up re-watching stuff you've already watched.
Yeah,
you can't decide what to watch.
There is the temptation for that. Right, I'm on to my last pack now. So I get to go and open the quirk packs. Let's have a look.
I like my last pack.
Cool. Final cards. Pretty cool. Let's see what you get. Actually, I'll open this on camera rather than over here. Nice. Cool. So yeah, 1 card per quirk pack. Ooh, let's see if I can get it out. That's really cool.
Oh, Engineer.
That is so cool. Looks good on camera, looks even better in real life. That's so good. Let's put that right there.
I'll open it from the wrong side. Invincible clasp. I like that they've done all of the speed lines.
Yeah.
Gives them like a proper heavy hitting feel.
It's quite quirky.
You had to, didn't you? How long have you been sitting on that one?
About 23 minutes. That's great as well. So yeah, the last quirk pack.
Absolute unit.
Abs.
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 Abs on abs. He doesn't have pecs, he just has more abs.
Those are his chest abs.
Chest abs. Chabs.
Well, this has been super fun. All of these cards, of course, will be on the site, so make sure to check them out at totalcards.net. We've got accessories as well to keep them safe, sleeves, binders, deck boxes, etc. So yeah, make sure to go over, check them out. This has been great. I'm definitely going to start watching My Hero Academia. It's inevitable. I've been Matt.
I've been Mark.
Thanks a lot, guys. Bye.
Bye.